before we start the explanation of activity number 2, let's come to activity number 1. You can see 4 puzzle boxes with having some central values. We have to fill the empty boxes in such a way that all the sides add up to the central value. If you have already found the answer, it's very good. I congratulate you for finding the correct answers. But if you are not able to find the correct answer, you can have here. So let's begin activity number 2. Swaminathan sat in father's room in a chair with a slate in his hand and pencil ready. Father held the arithmetic book open and dedicated. So arithmetic book means a book which contains mathematical problems. Rama has 10 mangoes with which he wants to earn 15 annas. Krishna wants only 4 mangoes. How much money will Krishna have to pay? Swaminathan gazed and gazed at this sum, and every time he read it, a new thought came into his mind. His mouth began to water at the thought of mangoes. The mangoes are very tasty, so we all have mouth full of water whenever we see the tasty mangoes. Have you done the sum? Father asked. Looking over the newspaper he was reading. Father, will you tell me if the mangoes were ripe? Father watched him for a while and smiled, remarked, do the sum first. I will tell you whether the fruits were ripe or not afterwards. Swaminathan felt utterly helpless. If only father could tell him whether Rama was trying to sell ripe fruits or unripe fruits. Of what use would it be to tell him afterwards? He strongly felt that the answer to this question contained the key to the whole problem. It would be unfair to expect 15 annas for 10 unripe mangoes. So here the thought of Swaminathan was little bit extra and out of the given question. So his father said him that you should solve the question first without wondering about the ripe or unripe fruits. He said that, Father, I cannot do the sum, pushing away the slate. What is the matter with you? You can't solve a simple problem in simple proportion. We are not taught this kind of thing at school. That was the answer given by Swaminathan. Then father said, get the slate here. I will make you give the answer now. Swaminathan waited for a miracle to happen. Father studied the sum for a second and asked, what is the price of 10 mangoes? Then it was the time for Swaminathan to answer. He said, 15 annas, of course. Swaminathan thought, but how could it be the price? What is the right price? And then he was not sure whether the mangoes were ripe or not. If they were ripe, 15 annas shouldn't be an unfair price. If only he could get more light on this point. So here Swaminathan was confused. Why an unripe fruit is costing this much? It should have some less cost. But 10 unripe mangoes is costing 15 annas is too high. So he was confused with the amount and the number of mangoes. How much does Rama want for his mangoes? That was the question made by his father. Swaminathan replied, 15 annas. Very good. How many mangoes does Krishna want? Again the question was asked by his father. Swaminathan replied, 4. What is the price of 4 mangoes? Father seemed to be delighted in torturing him. How could he know? How could he know what that fool Krishna would pay? Now here he was not willing to give any answer because he was not knowing what answer he must give, because Krishna was needing only 4 mangoes and what will be the cost he was not knowing. His father said, "Look here, boy, I have half a mind to thrash you. What have you in your head? 10 mangoes cost 15 annas. What is the price of one? Come on, say it. If you don't say it, then..." So this was a type by threat given by his father. Then his hands took Swaminathan's ear and gently twisted it. Now the father caught the ear of Swaminathan and he started gently twisting it. Swaminathan could not open his mouth because he could not decide whether the solution could be found by addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. The longer he hesitated, the more violent the twist was becoming. In the end, when father was waiting with a scowl for an answer, he received only a squeal from his son. So, at present, the Swaminathan's ear were gently held by his father and it was twisted more brutally as the time was passing. So, his father was expecting an answer from Swaminathan, but Swaminathan was not able to give any answer. He was hesitating. Then his father said, "I am not going to leave you till you tell me how much a single mango cost at 15 annas for 10. Then some more thoughts began to come in the minds of Swaminathan. What was the matter with father? Where was the urgency to know its price? Anyway, if father wanted to know so badly, instead of harassing him, let him go to the market and find out." So this is a type of comic situation. A question was asked by Swaminathan's father, but he was thinking that if there is urgency to know the price, he must visit market and find it out. He was not knowing that his father wanted to test his knowledge. So it's a type of comic situation. After that, father admitted its defeat by declaring one mango cost 15 over 10 annas and asked him to simplify it. Now, here he was being led to the most difficult part of arithmetic fractions. Now, after getting the clue from his father, again he was confused what to do after seeing that the cost of one mango is 15 over 10, and again he has to simplify it. After some time, his father asked, "Give me the slate, I will find out." He worked and find out at the end of 15 minutes. The price of one mango is 3 over 2 annas. That was the answer given by Swaminathan. Again he was expecting to be contradicted any moment, but his father said, "Very good, now simplify it further." Again he was confused. After finding the answer for the problem, he was again asked to be simplifying it more further. It was a plain sailing. After that, Swaminathan announced at the end of half an hour's agony means pain, Krishna must pay 6 annas, and again he burst into tears. So, overall, we came to know that after a lot of agony, Swaminathan was able to find the cost of 4 mangoes, which was the need of Krishna. So at the end, we came to know that Swaminathan was able to give the correct answer, that Krishna would pay 6 annas for 4 mangoes. At last, he also burst into tears. Maybe the reason could be that he was much happier to give the correct answer, or he was feeling pain because his ears were twisted by his father. The story began from the room of his father, where Swaminathan was sitting by holding a slate in his hand, and then a book was there with Swaminathan's father. The book was of arithmetic, and he asked Swaminathan to solve a problem. The problem was to find the amount paid by Krishna if he is purchasing 4 mangoes and if the cost of 10 mangoes is 15 annas. Swaminathan tried much harder, but he was not able to solve it previously but after taking help from his father, he was able to give the answer. But at the end, we came to know that Swaminathan was not a brilliant child of his class, he was much lower than average. So, dear students, at the end of this story, we came to know that Swaminathan and his father, they both were much aware of the importance of the studies. And dear students, you also must be aware of the importance of the studies, because nowadays the regular classes are not going on. We are just having a virtual class, which is not sufficient to increase the knowledge of the children's. So, dear students, it becomes your duty to concentrate more and more so that you can get the concept right in your minds. So, dear students, this comes to the end of the story, and activity number 3 is to be solved by your own, and if you find any problem, you should ask me.